Hey, what's going on, Nitro Ninjas? It's your Grandmaster NikkNitro, and today we're going to be doing something that I never really did before on this channel, making a wish list. Now, usually I just wait until like they give confirmation on characters in like other sort of fighting games or anything like that, but this time I actually said I want to make a wish list. I want to tell people who I want in this game, because there's a lot of characters I would like for Project L, and with the whole hype, you know, building on Project L, considering the fact that this game might not come out for like another couple of years, you know, but we still are anticipating it heavily, and it's being talked about a lot on the internet right now, especially on Twitter. And so, you know, I just want to join in on the fun, because, you know, I want to build the hype for this game, because this game really seems like it's gonna be huge, and I want to keep on building the hype, and I want to roll with it, you know. So here I'll talk about, you know, my wish list on the characters that I personally want for Project L. Not to say that, you know, that I think these characters should be here and nobody else should be here. No. I would like a whole plethora of characters to be in Project L. I want to try and play everybody, just like I do with Guilty Gear. But like, you know, I have my preferences, and I do have my wishes of who I want to be in the game, because who knows, I will probably end up pocketing or maining, you know, 1, 2, or multiple, but we'll see. But first, I'll just get into who I want to be in this game. So what better way to check out League of Legends characters for Project L than on the League of Legends website themselves. As you can see up here, with more than 140 champions, you'll find the perfect match for your playstyle. Now, this is mentioning the League of Legends MOBA, but I think it also applied to, you know, Project L in the future. So yeah, definitely, you know, there's a lot of characters for you guys to see, choose from, look at, learn about. So maybe you can end up building your own little wish list for Project L. Now, since you all know that I do prefer playing ninja characters, let's start this off very strong with obviously probably one of the biggest faces of the ninjas in League of Legends, and a character that a lot of people are anticipating is going to be most likely into the game. Let's start off with my main girl in League of Legends, Akali, the rogue assassin. Little backstory on her: she was abandoning the kinkou order. The kinkou are the organization of ninjas in Ionia. You know, like I'm not gonna get too deep into the lore, just like a little basics, and let you know who these people are. Then I'll just get into, like, you know, what they could possibly bring to the table and why I want them to be in the game. So definitely some skills that she can definitely have in the game are, like, as you can see, throwing her kunai, having a kama from her kusarigama. You know, definitely could be very ninja-like. She can definitely also have a smoke bomb that will definitely be good, you know, for, you know, who knows, some setup plays. She has a shuriken, so definitely some form of projectile besides her kunais. And of course her ultimate, where she does like a double dash, you know, which, you know, assassinates, but let's see how that can be incorporated into the game as well. And of course, anything that's League of Legends related or made by Riot themselves is always big on skins. Probably the biggest way how they're gonna make money in this game, because I feel that this game is gonna be a free-to-play game, but the cosmetics are the ones that are gonna, you know, be rolling in all that bank for them, you know, and I'm definitely willing to buy these skins. So like her basic skin, her Silver Fang Akali skin, Nurse Akali, you know, with my career as a doctor, I definitely love, you know, a good medical ninja, you know, so definitely I would like to play this skin. And of course, my favorite theme skins in League of Legends, just so that we set premise here for the rest of the video, is I love the Blood Moon theme skins. Yes, in my actual League of Legends account, I do have majority of the Blood Moon skins, and I play the characters that have these Blood Moon skins. And, you know, it just, what can I say? It looks gorgeous. It looks beautiful. I definitely hope the Blood Moon theme skins will end up in Project L, because I can definitely play more characters, because there are some characters that are not ninjas, but the Blood Moon skin kind of makes them ninjas, so it gives me, you know, a wider array of characters to play for the game. Our next most likely ninja pick that I would love in the game is Zed. Zed is a very famous or notorious ninja in the League of Legends, you know, MOBA game. And, you know, again, it just makes sense to have, you know, a cool ninja in the game. And I remember Maximilian dude mentioning that you gotta have a ninja in this game.
You gotta have a ninja? You have to have a ninja. Of course you do. You need to have a dope-ass ninja. 100% Zed should be a character.
So yeah, who Zed is, he is actually, you know, in a way related to Akali's group, the Kinkou. He was really rivals with the master of the Kinkou, which is Shen. Again, I'll get to him later. You know, he decided to, you know, go about using forbidden arts with his little shadow in the background right there. He uses his shadow clone, very related to Noob Saibot. So a lot of people think that I may end up maining him, which is a big possibility. He's a ninja, he just so happens to use shadows, so, you know, why not? Definitely why not? And I know a lot of others are gonna probably main Zed as well if he ever gets into the game. So some moves we're definitely going to see are his shuriken throw. That's definitely going to be a move we're going to see. Definitely his shadow clone is going to be one of his main tools if he ever makes it to the game, because that move is just like iconic of who he is, just like Noob Saibot with his shadow. So his living shadow definitely, you know, going to be there, switching between his shadow's positioning, teleporting and whatnot, which I wish Noob Saibot can do. Then of course his ultimate where he teleports, you know, makes you bleed. I would love to see how that they would incorporate that into the game, you know, like in a way where he can use his ult while fighting. Maybe there's an execution style when it gets to like a certain, you know, degree of health for his enemy, whatever. But as I can see, you can definitely make Zed into, you know, a fighting game character with all his moves. And of course his plethora of skins. His skins are so cool in this game. You definitely can make your Zed look however you want, specifically where, you know, his shock blade Zed, his SKT Zed right there. I like that, where it's like kind of like, you know, modern day gamer ninja, similar to me, you know. Definitely I could see that happening. And then he has also these project skins, you know, these like urbanized, you know, cyberpunkish kind of skins. He doesn't have a Blood Moon skin, unfortunately, but you know, his other skins are definitely really cool as well. Project Prestige skin, you know, this one looks just amazing. I would definitely love to use these skins if he ever makes it to the game, you know, for Zed. Next is a very interesting pick. If you've all seen the Arcane Netflix series, by the way, I recommend watching it. You would know of one character named Heimerdinger. He's a Yordle. Yordles are these creatures that are, you know, small, very fluffy, very cute. You kind of want to hug them. Yeah, there's a lot of Yordles in the League of Legends universe, and almost like every category, every city, every place has their own Yordle. And apparently the Kinkou or the Ninja clan here are no exception of having their own Yordle here. So they have Kennen here, who's an electric ninja. He's so cool. He's very unique. You know, you have a ninja Yordle, so that's a Yordle for everybody. And you know, again, he works alongside with Shen. He used to work alongside with Akali. Again, we'll get to Shen in a little bit. He makes it a game. You know, he's no exception to me wanting to play him as well. I can just imagine me meaning a little fluffy ninja, like, you know, little character. That's gonna be pretty cool. Of course, his moves mainly consist of, you know, him throwing electric shurikens and whatnot. You know, you can also have like, you know, like a lightning dash move. So it's kind of like a Ninja Raiden-ish kind of like character. Then of course he has like the Storm ultimate ability, which I would wonder how they would incorporate that, you know, into the game. But you know, Kennen does have some tools that could definitely make it to a fighting game as an electric Yordle ninja, which yeah, I definitely want to play. And it just so happens that Kennen also has a Blood Moon skin, so like a blood electric ninja. Don't tell me that doesn't look badass. That looks so cool. In fact, I even have this skin in my League of Legends account, and I love playing Kennen. He is so fun. It's just a combination of everything. So Kennen would be a great addition for Project L. Now, I've been mentioning this character for like a couple of times now, but finally got to him. This is Shen, and Shen so happens to be my main in League of Legends MOBA. Yes, I use Shen majority of the time. I go to top lane with him. I've gotten to platinum rank with him. Yes, I know, platinum rank, that's not that high. Again, I am not a League of Legends pro, so I am not the best at it, but I still have fun playing this game. And if Shen makes it to Project L, oh my gosh, I will be absolutely tickled pink, because, you know, this is my main in League of Legends MOBA. To have him in a League of Legends fighting game as my main, I couldn't ask for anything more. So anyways, a little background with him. So he's the leader of the Kinkou organization for Ionia, the ninja clan. Perfect ninja right here, as it says right here. He longs to remain free from the confusion of emotion, prejudice, and ego, and walks the unseen path of dispassionate judgment. Literally a perfect ninja. No emotions, just completing the mission. Kind of reminds me of like Bihan from Mortal Kombat 11, but you know, but it's still, he's not evil. You know, he's just a doer of justice, and he's a ninja of Twilight. So he has, you know, the abilities of Twilight, not Shadow. So kind of like almost the opposite of Zed. And him and Zed are actually rivals, because Zed actually, you know, deferred from the Kinkou organization while fighting Shen and everything like that. Again, if you want to check out the lore, you know, look it up. You know, there's too much text for me to get into right now. This is just a video for, you know, like a wish list of the characters I want. So what makes Shen unique as a ninja, he has shield abilities, because he's a tank character in this game. So his shield would definitely be incorporated into this game. So I would definitely love to use, you know, some shield aspects, but also his floating spirit sword because he's like a spirit ninja, the twilight between the physical and spirit realm. So that's a very unique concept. So his floating twilight assault sword, that would be interesting. Then of course the sword would be giving him a shield, as you see right there, making him invincible. Of course he has his shadow dashes that causes a taunt to happen. I would love to see how that would be incorporated into the game. Now what makes this perfect is I see his ultimate here. His ultimate gives his allies a shield and he teleports to them. Now at first you're like, oh, but it's just a defensive ability that shields your ally. How would that incorporate into a fighting game? That's the cool thing about this game now, is that Project L is a 2v2 tag assist based fighting game. So I could definitely see this kind of working with whoever your partner is with. Shen would make that move like kind of like his ultimate or whatnot, and like maybe protect his partner, switch out with them. It's perfect. Like I just don't see how you can't have Shen in Project L. And again, I will definitely main him if he ever comes into the game. If they announce Shen Project L, automatically he is my main. None of you can touch him. Okay, so yeah, so Shen Project L, I would love him. And of course we have to finish this off by talking about his skins. He has a lot of interesting skins here. As a yellow jack skin. Then this one, Surgeon Shen. How much more perfect could that be? My career as a doctor, ninja, gamer. If Shen's in the game, they gotta have the skin too. It'd just be very befitting. He also so happens to have a Blood Moon skin as well, although it's not the most attractive looking Blood Moon skin. I'll still take it because I did say that I love the Blood Moon theme, so this is no exception. But I really wish they made a rework of this skin, because there are some skins that they reworked for the characters. Unfortunately, this is not one of the skins they chose to rework, so fortunately it's still that way, but I'll take it anyway. Then also I have this skin also in my main account, the TPA Shen right there. You see Shen right there? He looks just like me. It literally is NikkNitro in a League of Legends game. I'm just like, it's so perfect. Then actually this was my favorite skin because the Pulse Fire skin, it had the coolest effects. It looks cool, and I actually had my hair in that style for a while I was playing this, so like I just kind of felt like connected with Shen. So it's definitely really, really cool. Then his latest skin that I've been playing, his Psy-Ops skin, it looks cool, it looks modern, of course, it's my main, so of course I'm gonna be biased about it. But yeah, hopefully, definitely hopefully, my #1 pick for Project L is Shen. Now, some of you may know, for those of you who don't know, Akali was actually the apprentice of Shen, so it just makes sense I would use Shen and Akali and whatnot. But did you know Zed also had an apprentice too, and his name is Kayn. Kayn uses a scythe. He's a Shadow Reaper. Kayn is a very interesting character because his backstory and his kit just makes you think he's like a Grim Reaper, but he's actually a ninja, since he did learn the disciplines of shadow manipulation from Zed himself. So he technically is a ninja. What makes him unique is that scythe is alive. And what makes Kayn unique in the game is that you can actually transform to one of two different forms of Kayn. You can either transform to his shadow form or his demon form, where the scythe takes over Kayn, or his shadow form where Kayn masters the scythe. And it's just such a cool concept, and like they have a interesting dynamic. If you ever played the MOBA League of Legends, these two are always constantly talking to each other. It's rather funny. Of course, his moves, he has his dash into a spin. That's a pretty interesting move. He also has like an uppercut move, so that could definitely be similar to how we see Darius in Project L. Then this one is very interesting, where he has a shadow form where he can like literally fly through the walls, and like appear anywhere else. So I would love to see them implement that maybe in some sort of like teleport mechanic, or him like hiding into the ground like Zato 1 does in Guilty Gear. So that'd be interesting. And of course his ultimate, where he actually goes into one of his enemies and then comes out later and attacks them. So it's like a very ninja-like move. So I really wonder how they could implement this into like a fighting game, or maybe even an ultimate, but who knows. And then Kayn doesn't have that many skins. He's relatively new compared to the other ninjas, but he does have cool skins. This skin, the Odyssey skin, it was probably one of my more expensive skins that I bought, but I absolutely love it because not only does his base form change, but his darkened form and his shadow form change respectively. There's his darkened form right there. It looks absolutely so cool. Then he also has the new skins, his Nightbringer Kayn skin, which I actually haven't bought yet, but I plan on in the future when, you know, I start practicing more League of Legends again, because I've been off of the game for quite a while, but, you know, I would love to get back into it and use Kayn again. Alright, so those are my 5 main picks on my wish list for Project L, the ones that I really am dying for in the game. But I do have several honorable mentions that I would like to, you know, bring into light because of their Blood Moon skins, or because they're just cool overall and I just would like to have them in the game as well. Alright, this one should be an obvious pick. It's Yasuo. Now, I know he's not really a ninja, he's more of a samurai. However, the reason I would like Yasuo in this game, it's because of his skin right here, his Blood Moon skin, and that skin is so Ronin ninja like. I just would love to have Yasuo in this game. It'd be so cool. Since I'm just talking about honorable mentions, I'm not really gonna go in depth with these characters, just talk about why I would like to mention them in my wish list as well. So Yasuo, Blood Moon Yasuo, 100% would play him if they put his skin there. Then of course, if you have Yasuo, you can't forget his you know, his half brother Yone. He was a recently new addition to the game, you know, kind of like a ghost demon samurai, you know, with a double sword. So that's just cool and whatnot. I mean, he doesn't have a Blood Moon skin per se, but he's kind of like Blood Moon-ish already, and he's just so cool. It's like, if you play Yasuo, you gotta play Yone too, you know. That it's just, you know, I don't know, that's just my opinion. What do you guys think? Next honorable mention is Twisted Fate. Twisted Fate, he throws cards like Gambit. I've always loved card throwing characters. I don't know why. Something about using cards, you know, in your form of battle and sort of like marksmanship has always just been kind of like a cool thing for me, because like it's kind of similar to throwing shurikens, but cards are just like so unique and I love it. But why do I want this cowboy looking guy to be in the game? You guess it, guys. It's because he has a Blood Moon skin, and this Blood Moon skin makes him look like kind of like a ninja sorcerer with, instead of cards, it's charms. Like it's so ninja like, you know, a magic ninja. I definitely would like to include a magic ninja in my repertoire for, you know, Project L. Well, for sure, Blood Moon, Twisted Fate, I would love him here. Next honorable mention is Talon. Talon is kind of like a ninja himself already, but like, I don't know. For me, I didn't like Talon at first because of his look. I know I'm a little petty and a little super choosy with my choices just because of their looks, but hear me out. Besides the fact that Talon can actually fight like a ninja assassin, if you actually know his kit, he actually has like a lot of cool ninja moves. He has, you know, blades, shurikens, he can parkour, he can go invisible. So definitely a ninja. So why do I want to mention him here? You guessed it, guys. He's got a Blood Moon skin, and this Blood Moon skin looks absolutely ninja-like. And his animations in the game of League of Legends MOBA when he has a Blood Moon skin are 100% ninja-like. And the colors, you know, and the look, it's just, I'm like, yes, Blood Moon Talon for sure. So Talon, Blood Moon skin, you can bet. Maybe he even doesn't have the skin as well. Talon in the game itself, I definitely would like to pick him up. Next honorable mention is Pyke, the Blood Harbor Ripper, the drowned former pirate that's kind of like a zombie already, but he kind of looks like a ninja because of his mask and like his assassination abilities. But like, here is the main thing of why I would like Pyke, and you guessed it again, it's because he has a cool Blood Moon skin. Look at that. How much more ninja can you get than that? He's a demon dead Blood Moon ninja looking assassin. It's I'm speechless. Riot really knows how to make their skins so cool. So yes, Blood Moon Pyke 100%. Next honorable mention is Jhin, the Virtuoso, the man obsessed with a number 4. If you look at his gameplay and his lore, you'll know why. But yes, this assassin, marksman, gunman, you know, cool looking guy has been a very unique character. I love the way he plays in League of Legends. I love using him. I love his precision, his shots, his artistic, you know, aestheticness. Jhin has just been a cool character overall, and I use him. You know, he was my first marksman. But again, besides Jhin being cool, why do I want him in Project L? Is because, once again, you guys are so smart. It's because of his Blood Moon skin, and this Blood Moon skin is so cool. Yes. I mean, you know, I need this. I absolutely just need it. I don't want this. I need this. I absolutely need this. Now, the last honorable mention is Irelia. Irelia is Ionian, who I thought was a pretty unique character because of the way how she fights. As you can see, she has a bunch of blades that float around her, and that's always been a unique concept of her. Honestly, Irelia has been one of the champs where I've been having a hard time mastering, but I want to master her. I actually want to get good with her, but been having a hard time. She's a rather difficult champion for me. Others are able to use her easily. I don't know why I can't, but you know, I just got to get good. That's why. But yeah, so like with Irelia, the main reason I want her for the game is, you guessed it, it's because of her Nightblade skin. No, Irelia doesn't have a Blood Moon skin, unfortunately, but this Nightblade skin looks very, very, very cool. And to be honest, like her other skins are actually pretty damn cool because, to be honest, like Irelia, she's one of the few characters where like she's kind of like distracting me from my main girl Akali. But you know, I don't blame Irelia for that. It's not her fault, but she just looks so good, so beautiful. And yes, her Sentinel skin has been actually the apple of my eye, and I do love this skin a lot. But again, you know, Irelia, not technically a ninja, but she's the assassin that definitely, you know, stabbed me in my heart for sure. Don't tell Akali, okay? And there you have it, Nitro Ninjas, my top picks for my wish list for Project L. Let me know what you all feel about this wish list, and what are your guys' wish lists for Project L, which again, there is still a lot of time before this game comes out, a couple of years, so definitely we're going to be dreaming and hoping and making speculations as time goes by. But I just wanted to get this out here as early as now so that we can look back on it and see how much we've, you know, grown, anticipated, maybe even changed our minds before Project L officially comes out. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed. If you haven't already, please be sure to join the Discord. Link is in the description below. It's the easiest way to contact me and the other Ninja Clan members for any other Nitro Ninja shenanigans that you guys want to do or talk about. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you to all the members of the Nitro Ninjas. This is your Grandmaster, NikkNitro. Stay awesome, my ninjas.